Hey guys, what's up? I am back with more empties. I have a lot of stuff that I finished up recently and I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on everything today. So I'm gonna start off with makeup. I have some skincare, some like household stuff, and snacks, like a bunch of food at the end. Like this was the month of food and eating, so lots of that stuff to look forward to if you guys are into the food empties. The first item I have here is the CoverFX Natural Finish Foundation. This is my favorite foundation of all time, the one that I know I can rely on when I don't feel like trying new ones. So I wear this pretty much every time I'm not wearing something new. Like this is my old reliable basically, and my shade is P20. I've worn this in a lot of get ready with me videos. You guys have seen me use this in a lot. I'll try to link a video down below where I'm using it if you want to see it in action. It's really good for my skin type. I love the shade. The shade is perfect for my skin tone. The coverage on this is medium to full, but I find that it really does look very natural and very much like your skin but better. So I like it for that reason. It's not gonna like totally hide everything. I would say you need a concealer with this one if you want that kind of effect, but if you want something that's really good for every day and if you have dry skin, I highly recommend this. I have already repurchased it. I don't like to be without this one, and ever since I found out about this like last year, I have like just been consistently using it. It is so wonderful, and I will be cutting open the tube to get like my last use out of it, but it doesn't squeeze out any more product, so I had to show it in this video because by the next time I use it, it's gonna be completely dry. Somehow both liners ran dry on me this month. This one's from L'Oreal, it's called the Super Slim, and this one's from Maybelline, it's called Master Precise. I really enjoy both of these. I find that they both work great if you just want to get a quick wing on. They're both pretty easy to use and they're around the same price too. But if I had to pick one, I would pick Maybelline Master Precise. This one's just got a little bit smaller and thinner of a felt tip to where I feel like I can do a small or large wing. I like the options I have with this one. Honestly, they're both so similar that I don't really think there's a huge difference. The only thing I've noticed is I think the Maybelline one's just a little bit blacker to me, so I like this one because of that. But they both are like felt tip pens that kind of flow out of the sponge tip. So if you are familiar with using like a pen style liner, I think that you'll enjoy them. Plus they're both under $10 at the drugstore. So I like both of them, but in the end I have repurchased the Maybelline one. But right now I'm using the ColourPop one. So that's what I got on my eyes today. It's the ColourPop pen liner. I think it's around $6 or $7 on their website. So if you want to save even more money, just go for the ColourPop one. That's all I got for makeup this month. So let's move into skincare. I finished up my favorite body lotion. This is the Vanicream fragrance-free lotion. This stuff is so nice if you have eczema, if you have like really sensitive dry skin. This is so gentle and effective. It just keeps my skin moisturized. And I buy this from Target. A lot of people ask me, where do I find this? I get it at Target. I haven't seen it at Walmart, but maybe they sell it too. I'm not quite sure. If I can find it anywhere else online, I'll link it down below. Another amazing drugstore find right here is the Dr.Bronners bar soap, and I got the almond scent right here. I use this to clean out my makeup tools, foundation brushes, sponges, anything that has like a ton of caked up makeup on. I really like to use the bar soap for because I can really get it in there. I think this soap runs for around $4 at Target, but you can also find this at Sprouts. You can find this at Whole Foods. Dr.Bronners is starting to pop up in a lot of stores now, which is really cool, and they have a ton of different fragrances, but I like the almond one because it just smells like almonds. I love it, and it works so well if you guys have like just really dirty brushes, like caked up makeup brushes, sponges. This will really just do all of the work for you. You just need a bar of soap and some water, you're good to go. You guys, this is one of my favorite Sephora products. It's the Lychee face mask. It's super hydrating and it does leave your skin looking so fresh and beautiful afterwards. If you have somewhere to be and you want to look good, get one of these. I think it just kind of puts me in a good mood, honestly. Like, I don't think it's life-changingly moisturizing, but it's just hydrating enough to make me feel good. I don't know, I just really like it. I think it's more of a mood booster than like a skin booster, but who knows, maybe it does both. Hopefully it does, right? I also got this Lush sample. I went there with my cousin and she was like buying all these soaps and stuff, and I don't really use their soaps anymore because a lot of them are very fragranced, but the employee there said that this is something that is fragrance free, so she gave me a sample, which was really nice. She was super sweet, and this is called their Dream Cream body lotion. It smelled kind of like earthy. It had like a kind of like almost a herbal scent to it. It smelled like rosemary to me, like, I don't know, cooking spices. It smells really good. I used it all the way up and I like this container, so I'm gonna wash this container out and reuse it because I feel like it would be perfect for like I don't know, like traveling. I don't know. I like pots. You guys know me. I like little containers. But anyway, it was nice to go into Lush because I hadn't been there in a long time. It was really fun, and they just have like really cute stuff, like stuff I don't need, but it's cute. All right, you guys, I have a couple of random things I want to share with you, like some household thingies, some fun stuff. You know me, I love to try to make my apartment feel really homey and really cozy, and for me that means candles. I recently tried this one from Trader Joe's. It's called their mango tangerine scented candle. It's a coconut wax candle, and I think this is like $5 or $6. It's just a little cute tin kind of thing. I love these tin candles. I think that they look nice and they smell so fragrant. Like, even though it's a small candle, this will make my entire front room very scented, and it smells very bright. Like, the scent is really summery. That's why I had to get it, because it reminded me of summer, and it smells like a mango sorbet kind of thing. I am looking forward to the fall scents though, I will say that. Like, I'm really excited. I hope they bring back that apple one, because that apple scent that they did was my absolute favorite, and I only got like 1 or 2 of them before they completely sold out and were like gone for the whole season. So that's the one drawback about Trader Joe's candles, is that like once they're gone, they're gone. But this was a good one nonetheless. I did really like it, and it was a total switch up for me, because normally I go for like these musky types of scents. I really like those cologne fragrances. Cat litter for all my cat people out there. This is an Arm & Hammer brand. I haven't tried this one before. It's called their Naturals Clumping Litter, made of baking soda, corn, and plant extracts. It was supposed to be a low dust formula, and that's what made me want to try this. It was $15 at Target for this bag. Honestly, it didn't last me that long, so I don't know if I'll be buying it again, but I liked it because it smelled really nice. It wasn't like that clay scent. I'm really over clay litter. I've been using that for years, and it's just really dusty. It's hard to keep up. It's so gross, and I find that I don't think it works as well as these pine, like plant-based kind of litter. So I think I'm gonna end up using these types of litters from now on, but I don't know if I'll stick with the same brand. I kind of want to try out different ones and see how it goes. I feel like litter is really one of those things that you got to see if your cat will like it. It's not just up to you, because you know they're the ones using it, right? So I was afraid that they weren't gonna like it, but they work well with this. They seem to be using the box just as much. I have multiple boxes because I am a multi-cat household, so I do have a lot of litter in here, but I do go through a lot of litter is what I'm saying. But I feel like this is nice. I do think it's worth the extra money, because I'm willing to pay for something that is low dust, because I hate that clay dust. I really can't stand the clay anymore. I'm just kind of over it at this point. If you're a cat owner, let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts on this, because litter is one of those things that I could just always talk about. Like, I don't know why, but it's one of those things I love to hear what other people do, basically. So let me know if you guys have a brand that you use. Hi, say hi to YouTube. All of my cats were rescue animals, so I kind of get emotional when I talk about them, because they're my little fur babies. Yes, say hello. Show everyone your fangs. Yep, Marvin was from my local animal shelter. Got him 4 years ago, and he's been my baby ever since, and that's his tail. I got my food empties in here in my basket. This month was lots of coffee and lots of ice cream. I had strep throat, and I was like really tired. Like, I mean, I'm always kind of tired, but like this month really, when you're sick and your body just like aches. I had a really bad case of strep throat. I'm still getting over it. I'm still taking antibiotics. Like, I had to go to the doctor and get a shot in my butt. Like, it was so painful, and it really sucked, because I finished a round of antibiotics and then the strep didn't go away. I had to go back and get stronger antibiotics, and it was just really horrible. So yeah, I had an ear infection, all this stuff. So I was drinking coffee to make my life feel better. What else is new? I love cold brew coffee, and I did drink a lot of water. Don't worry, I'm okay. I know I get a lot of comments like, you drink too much coffee. I do, but I also drink water, so I think it evens it out, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I got 2 of these. I like them both. They're both really good. This is the Stok brand cold brew coffee. I really love the Stok brand because I can just drink it straight. It's not too concentrated like the Chameleon cold brew. That one is more concentrated, and I usually end up mixing that with almond milk. This one, I can just drink it straight up, and it is a little bit sweet, but for the most part, it is just kind of like a black coffee flavor, and I love it. They do have other flavors now too, but I just get the bold one because it's my favorite. It's so delicious. I tried this out. It's kind of a newer item. It's the Chameleon cold brew oat milk blend. I liked this. It was really nice to just have something straight out of the bottle that I didn't need to really mix. And it was pretty strong. Like, this just tasted like straight up cold brew. It didn't taste super sugary or anything like that. I actually found this at Target of all places. This is so good if you're dairy free or nut free because it does not have nuts in it either. So if you have a nut allergy and a dairy allergy, this might be your jam. I really like it. I'm dairy free myself. I do have a dairy allergy, so that's why you hear me talk about like almond milk a lot. But I do kind of sometimes get bored with almond milk, and I go for oat milk, and it's so good with coffee. Oat milk is so delicious with any cold brew coffee. But I really do like the Chameleon brand, and I have that in my fridge right now. I have repurchased this. It's really nice. Speaking of dairy free, I found a dairy free buttery tasting cracker. Actually, my boyfriend got me these when I was sick, and like all I wanted was soup and crackers. I couldn't really eat much because my throat was like so tight and closed, and it just hurt really bad to eat anything. So I just had a lot of soup and I wanted crackers, and he found me these. It was so sweet of him. He really did take care of me. I'm so happy I don't have to be sick alone. Like, it's so nice to have someone take care of you. I'm like, can you come feed me? I don't feel like doing anything. You already know I went through some dairy-free ice cream this month. Of course, what's better when you have a sore throat? Like, nothing really hits the spot more than ice cream, other than some hot soup. Either I was in the mood for hot soup or cold ice cream. So this is one of my favorite non-dairy ice cream brands. It's called Not a Moo, and it's a coconut milk based product. This is their Lotta Mint chip flavor. It's probably the one I buy all the time. Like, other than the coffee flavor, the Lotta Mint chip is my favorite. They're both tied for first. I really couldn't pick one, to tell you the truth. And you can find these at Stater Brothers and Sprouts. That's where I found them, and they have like a ton of flavors to choose from. Right now I'm trying the vanilla one. That one's good too. But Lotta Mint chip, you just like, oh, it's so minty. Oh, you guys, speaking of living my best life, I went to IKEA a couple of weeks ago with my neighbor, who is the sweetest person on this planet. We have our cat connection. We just bond. Like, I love her to death, and we went to IKEA. She had never been before, and I was like, let me take you. Like, let me show you what you are missing. And we had fun. I bought this chair for 30 bucks. I put it together myself. It was great. Went to IKEA in the morning, and then we went to Porto's Bakery afterwards, and this place is so good. It is unreal, like how many different pastries they have. They're all over Southern California. It's a family-owned Cuban bakery since 1960, and they have all these different locations in SoCal. If you guys are in California, if you're visiting, or if you lived here your whole life and you're new to Porto's Bakery, go there. It is delicious. They have all types of pastries, of cakes. They have coffee. The coffee bar is my favorite thing. One of my favorite non-dairy snacks lately has been this Cadia olive oil popcorn. It is amazing. It tastes buttery somehow, but there's no dairy in it. It's made with olive oil and sea salt and just corn. Yeah, that's it. It's just so good. It tastes like movie theater popcorn, honestly. And this is like a $2 bag. You already know what's up. If you watched my last Empties video, this is like my favorite chip brand right now. It's also dairy free. It's called Pocky, and this is the fiery chili limon flavor. I'm so glad I finally got something that is like spicy enough and non-dairy enough, and it tastes so good. These are non-dairy, they're spicy, they're gluten-free, they're vegan friendly, no preservatives, no artificial ingredients or flavors. You gotta try these. You gotta try these. They're so good. I don't say that a lot. You guys know, when it comes to like makeup, I'm not so like, oh, you gotta try this. But when it comes to snacks and food, I'm like, try it, try it, try it. Another non-dairy ice cream find. This was so good. I hadn't had like actual mochi in forever. This is from a brand called Emuria, and it's the coconut cream frozen mochi, and this is the strawberry flavor. This was so satisfying to me because I have not had mochi in years, like actual years of my life. I needed this in my life. Basically, my boyfriend got me this when I was sick. How sweet is that man? I will marry that man because of what he does for me. Like, is that what? I have never felt like that in my life, and I'm like, weird. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, is this what growing up and having a healthy relationship is like? Because I'm not sure. I haven't been in this territory before, and honestly, I'm so down. Like, if he asked me to marry me, I mean, if he asked me to marry I need to move on. Okay, you guys get what I was trying to say. Okay, let's talk about Trader Joe's stuff. I need to calm down. These are zucchini spirals that are already spiraled. Like, who made this? Because it's so good. Like, this is like my life right now. I also like to do meatless Mondays, and I'm trying to do like different variety of meatless meals because I don't want to eat like the same thing all the time. So this is cool because it's really just easy way to switch it up, and it's so good. It's like $3, okay? So it's in my budget. It's in my college budget. This mango sorbet accompanied me throughout my entire strep throat recovery process. I was watching a lot of Mad Men, I was sleeping, I was eating mango sorbet, and it was making my life as best as it could be in that situation. So thank you to mango sorbet for letting me feel good about myself. One of my must-haves from Trader Joe's is this 21 seasonings. It is the best, easiest seasoning. You can like put this on anything and everything, and it will just make it taste so much better, and it will also trick people into believing that you are very good at cooking. It's just called seasoning, you know? Like, my friends, they don't know what seasoning is, and I'm like, they're like, what did you put on this? And I'm like, it's seasoning, yo. And like, they are so proud of me as a person. Oregano, basil, thyme, like onions. I think it has mustard, it has parsley, it has pepper. I don't think there's salt in here. It is salt free. Onion, pepper, celery seed, cayenne pepper, parsley, basil, marjoram, bay leaf, oregano, thyme, savory, rosemary, cumin, mustard, coriander, garlic, carrot, orange peel, tomato, lemon juice powder, oil of lemon. Okay, that's what it is. That's what's up right here. That's what's up. Last but not least, this right here is the garlic tandoori naan bread from Trader Joe's. And you know what else about this? It's also like $2, which is the best thing ever. Trader Joe's has some really affordable stuff, which is awesome. But okay, so I don't know where to begin with this. I like to make little personal dairy-free pizzas with this bread. So I'll get my sauce, I'll put the sauce on, and then I put my dairy-free cheese on top, and then sometimes I'll throw like artichoke hearts or like whatever I have around, and it's like the coolest thing ever. I put it in my toaster oven and I toast it, and it's like pizza. And I got a pizza cutter, and I'll cut it up like in little pieces, and it's like my own pizza. Let me know down below what you have finished up. I would love to hear from you guys. I always love talking to you guys, and especially on these videos, because I think it's fun to hear what other people are finishing and what other people are using. And I also love to watch these videos. They are my favorite to watch on YouTube. Ever since I heard about this like concept of Empties videos, I've been watching them ever since. So it's been like, I think 5 years I've been watching Empties videos now, and I still don't get tired of them. If you guys have Empties videos, link them down below. Let me know who you watch, who you like watching, what you finished up, makeup you finished, any snacks you finished, ice cream flavors, dairy-free stuff, chips. Like, honestly, I would just love to hear about all of it. Trader Joe stuff, anything at all. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you all, and as always, thank you so much for watching.